Okay, for Throwback Thursday, I thought I'd give you a quick video from the archives room at Oak Hill Academy. We'll briefly go through some of the history of the school. Take a look, we were founded in 1878, so some of the pictures here obviously are from bygone eras, but this is the total school enrollment back in 1929. This building still stands. We've got some news items from the fire of Hashdorm. No students were injured. Very interesting story that goes with that. That has to do with a fish tank. That was actually my dorm when I was a student here. So I was not involved in the fire. It happened a couple of years after me, so don't blame me. Our school seal. This lived on our curtains in our chapel for many, many years, and when we changed the curtains out, we saved this seal. We've got some archived yearbooks here for alumni that frequently come by and visit. Always joke around that this is our current uniform. Obviously, it's from years gone by. School colors, you see two variations. You see the maroon, and then you see more of a pure red. That continues to be a point of contention with our alumni, but school colors are red, gold, and black. Some of the signage from years gone by. This picture here, tremendous impact of this picture because you can still see the part of campus where these stand. That's the Fields building, and then the smaller building is was recently torn down this past summer to make room for our new 8th grade dorm. Pretty cool that they used to have to use boardwalks, actual planks of wood, to keep from getting muddy. This is Mr. Young, Wiley Gordon Young, one of the first trustees of Oak Hill Academy. 1908 was his date of death, and that, my friends, is a picture that I've got to look at every day. So Mr. Wiley and I are becoming old buds. You can see it's a pretty nice, quiet day during spring break. The view from the archives room, you can see Young's Chapel Baptist Church, which that congregation founded the school back in 1878. Speaking of which, this is our first graduating class of 1878. You've got the larger pictures are faculty and staff, and then the smaller pictures are local kids. Our first enrollment were the sons of the congregation here at Young's Chapel Baptist, and we quickly grew to be a boarding school from that. We've been co-ed from the beginning. I just think that this is more of a function of life in 1878, where it was an all-boys graduating class. A little better view of the Young's Chapel Baptist out the window here, and then the parsonage, where the pastor of that church is also our campus minister, and he's a faculty member, Reverend Turnmeyer. We've got more documentation, proof that we've been co-ed for a long time. These photos are from the 1900s through the 1930s. Let me zoom in on what I think is the coolest picture in our archives room. Look at those baseball uniforms. Pretty cool. During the Great Depression, many of our students worked their way through Oak Hill Academy, and we had a lot of construction projects. That's the history teacher in me coming out. We use this room for a lot of meetings. Our leadership group meets in here, our honor court rather. So we do have some technology in this classroom for this being a meeting place. Now we're in the 1950s. We begin to attract an international population in the late 50s and the 60s. And that's a tradition that continues today. We really love our international population. approximately 27% of our student body hails from another country. So if you attend Oak Hill Academy, your roommate might be from Australia. That's a pretty cool thing. Instagram post from a couple months ago, I highlighted the fact that we had Congressional Medal of Honor winner and probably more well known for his acting awards, Sidney Poitier, was our commencement speaker in the late 80s, and that was or mid 80s actually, and that was a fantastic thing to have him on campus. Quick picture of me as a student at Oak Hill Academy. Don't make fun of the short shorts. That was the look back then. They put this in the archives as a joke on me, but the joke's on them. I like it. And then we go through the 90s, and finally through the 2000s. Little known fact, we had a very good girls basketball program, and I'm partial to that because I was the coach. I stepped down about 5 years ago. We no longer have a girls team, but there is evidence that we had a pretty good team once upon a time. That ball is from a very prestigious Christmas tournament win we had. We won the Boo Williams Christmas Classic, and I want to say that was 2011. Well, that was a quick tour of the archives room. Shout out to Miss Bryant. Miss Laura Bryant is our archivist, and she's a retired librarian. Worked many years at Oak Hill Academy, and has also worked in the community. We're pleased to have her. Look forward to seeing you on campus sometime, and stay tuned. Have a great day. It's another beautiful day, a little chilly, but that's life in the mountains. Signing off from Oak Hill Academy. Y'all have a great day.